Oh, hey Gemini gang, how's it going? If you guys made it to the live today, then you don't need to watch this video because this is just me chopping up the how are they feeling about you for May video that I did on my live. A lot of you guys don't like to go do timestamps. I did the little video poll and you guys like individual videos. So I figured I would go ahead and just make individual videos for the live stream that we did so that everyone could make sure that they figured out how their person was feeling about them in May going into this weird eclipse energy that we have. If you guys would like to book a personal reading, please email me at ASouthernStrega@gmail.com and I'd be happy to accommodate you and let you know about my pricing and all of that good stuff. That info will be in the description box below. Also, make sure that you check out your Gypsy Oracle readings that I did for you guys and your free extendeds over on my other channel. Yes, I have another channel now. If you're not subscribed to that other channel, Southern Strega Studies, please make sure you do that as well. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and get to your how are they feeling about you reading for May. Gemini, yes. Yes, let me get out of water and switch to air. That's what I'm talking about. Gemini is one of my, probably, I would say Scorpio and Gemini are my easiest signs to read. I have a Gemini midheaven. I have a Gemini Venus. Gemini rules my 10th house. Cusp in my 10th house. And I've been raising a little boy with a Gemini stellium for the past almost 8 years. Oh my God. Let me tell you, he never stops talking. All right, Gemini, can you please comment? Can you please book a personal reading? Do something. Your girl is broke right now. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's get it on. Let me get into some air energy here. All right, planets, Gemini. Why do I feel like you guys are going to spit out a bunch? How's your retrograde going, Gems? I feel like I thrive during Mercury retrograde. I was born during Mercury retrograde. And I feel like there's like a ton of planets that are retrograde in my chart, natal chart. I always like get real motivated during retrograde. I don't fear it ever. I love it. And I have no problem like controlling my urge to want to reach out. Here we go again, not wanting to show our faces. What kind of planetary energy should Gemini expect with their person coming into May? Tell us your birthday season, Gemini. Oh my God, Jupiter again. Jupiter, that's great for relationships. And Neptune. Heavy Pisces energy with you, Gemini. What's that about? That's not a great energy for a Gemini. Like my poor son, he's a Gemini sun and a Pisces moon. Like that's gotta be rough to have all the feelings and then try to make them make sense like a Gemini would. Scorpio. Wow, there's the eclipse energy popping up for you. And Gemini, there you are in the reverse. Wow. Okay. Give me a minute with that, Gemini. You have like an impending sense of doom about something, okay? You don't know whether or not you should be the one like bringing down the sword here and like making this big dramatic ending or if you should wait for it to happen, but you feel something coming. So like, don't feel the Reaper, Gemini. Who did I pull? I pulled that for one of the fire signs. Yeah, I channeled that for a fire sign last night. Who was it? Who was it? I forget. Sag, maybe? No, Leo. Leo. Don't feel the Reaper. Don't feel the Reaper. This ending is going to happen, and it's going to happen with a bang. I don't feel like, I don't know. I got to get into your tarot to see what's going on here. Right now, you're showing Lovers in reverse energy, the Death card. You're showing the Star card and the High Priestess energy, and you're showing, yeah, creepy Neptune energy, more High Priestess energy, watery everywhere. Pisces, Pisces, Scorpio, and Gemini in the reverse. You don't know what to do with these feelings either. This reads a lot like the Scorpio reading. I feel like you should watch that. And for Scorpio and Aquarian energy are popping up a lot today. You also are having a hard time sorting out your feelings about this person. This whole connection is like really hard to read, and that's bothering you because usually you can kind of like cut through whatever's going on and sort out what's real and what's not. But it's like you don't know what's real here and what's fake. There's like a really dreamy, confusing energy with Jupiter and Neptune and Scorpio. That's 8th house. That's 12th house. That's really confusing energy. It's very secretive. You don't like how secretive this person is. They're really hard to read. Everything's internal with this connection. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You don't know whether it's going or coming, Jupiter and Scorpio. Like, you don't know whether this is death or rebirth. Gemini in reverse. You can't make the decision. You don't know how to call it. And that's really confusing to you, Neptune energy, because you always know which decision to make. That is your wheelhouse, Lover's card. That's what you do. You're a Gemini. All right, let's get to your tarot portion. What's the first thing we need to know about Gemini's person? Pre-eclipse energy going into May. Oh, Gemini, you guys always have so many cards. There is death in the reverse. What did I say? You don't know if it's dead or growing or coming. The devil in the reverse. What the F? The Knight of Pentacles. You don't know where it's going, but you want to go into that dark night. Page of Pentacles. And man, do you want to have a conversation, because Ace of Swords in the reverse. It makes no sense. And Lovers in the reverse. So you don't know what to say. King of Pentacles. Like, somebody's ready to commit here, but they're so unsure about what is going on. Like, one second you feel like this person wants to marry you. The next second you feel like this person's never going to speak to you again. All right, one minute you think you're in love with this person, and the next minute you hate this person. All right, you're tired of being indecisive. You're tired of not knowing whether this is over or, coming back together. You don't know whether this is toxic devil energy or if this is like, the end all be all here, lovers. A lot of you guys there's a lot of illusion, all right? A lot of illusion. And that is not the Lover's card. That is the moon. Oh, no, that is the Lover's card. That's the Moon card up there. That's not the Death card. That's the Moon card. That's even worse. Yeah, the feeling. You don't know whether or not you should tell this person how you feel about them. All you want, though, is clarity and stability. This is like such unpredictable water. And at the bottom of everything, you just want King of Cups for it to come into balance. For the Scorpio energy to kick in, for you to understand whether or not it's a death or a rebirth. So you can proceed accordingly. Because Geminis like to analyze both sides, assume, the risks and the rewards, and then pick the option down the Lover's path that is the smartest one, all right? Or the most interesting, whatever kind of Gemini you are. You don't understand which way to pick here. Because both paths are very obscured. Like, you want a clear answer. Is it a dead or are we doing this again? What else do we need to know about Gemini's person? What is Gemini's person's true feelings about Gemini right now? King of Pentacles. They're watching you squirm. I don't know about that. Hi, Four of Swords in the reverse. And what is that? Judgment in the reverse? Jesus. Okay. They're not making a decision. Why are you guys in some kind of a standoff? You'd be dealing with an earth sign. They love you, though. Ace of Cups. Their true feelings is Ace of Cups at the bottom of everything. But you wouldn't know that. This is how they present to you. Look at that guy. Poker face. Lady Gaga. Four of Swords in reverse. They're refusing. They need to come out of their, shell here. Also, they need to decide who they want. There are multiple people involved for some of you. Look at all these people dancing around. They haven't made their call yet. They do have feelings, Ace of Cups, but they don't know if this is like the one that they want to commit all the way to. They're ready to commit, King of Pentacles. Judgment in reverse, though, they're not making the decision to do that. Four of Swords energy in the reverse. Like, they're not willing to come out of hiding. They're not willing to come out of contemplation. Somebody's like thinking real hard about who the best option is. All right. So I don't know if that's you or them, but somebody's like weighing their options. All right. What's this person's next move towards Gemini? King of Pentacles again. What is that? King of Swords in the reverse? They don't know yet. That's why. Judgment in reverse. They don't know yet. They're just going to sit and wait, sit and wait, sit and wait. Big Taurus energy here. Their next move is to do exactly what they're doing right now. Sit and wait. They have not taken you off the table, all right, as an option. 10 of Swords. They understand that if they sleep on this, though, that it's about to be over. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, and that nothing will come of this, and that they need to show their face. 6 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, because they understand right now that if they don't make a move or if they don't show you something, that you're getting more and more rejected by this. The Queen of Cups in reverse is like somebody who doesn't feel like they're being loved, all right? They're feeling rejected on an emotional level. They see this. They see what's going on. They see you unraveling, some of you. Like they see a lot of you. A lot of you guys might be doing what I do with my Gemini Venus and just sending paragraphs, and I just got money bag. Don't be sending me them paragraphs. That is too much to read. Christian Dior hoodie out on my sleeve. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be sending those paragraphs, Gemini, because they don't want to read that. That's a little extra for them right now. You need to keep it mum. Mum is the word here. They're just observing. They want to see if you're going to spaz out, some of you, like they're almost testing you. If you don't chill, all right, and just kind of let it happen organically, because you guys do rush, all right, to try to get things to happen, because you can see far down the road, all right? You guys are like chess players. You can see how this ABC, let's just do this and get to the final. You want shortcuts. My son always wants to do things the quickest way possible without going through the steps. You got to go through the steps here. This is an earth energy. You got to go through the motions. It's slow. Earth energy. You guys are trying to go fast. You're trying to be like Mercury. You can't go fast with this. If you do, it's going to be over. 10 of Swords. If you start spazzing out or like demanding that this be settled right now, it's going to be over. Just know that. All right? What's your advice for Gemini right now regarding their person? The Empress. Chill. Patient. Let it go. All right, Page of Pentacles. Have a rational conversation. Also with your intuition. 2 of Wands in the reverse. You don't have to act on every feeling here is what they're saying. You need to take time to like have a conversation with yourself. Basically, your advice here, Page of Pentacles with the Empress and the High Priestess and the 2 of Wands in reverse. This shows fire in reverse, that they're not wanting you to actually do anything about it. This is internal. High Priestess, Cancer energy. That's intuitive, internal. They want you to have a conversation with yourself. They want you to trust your intuition that something will come, that you can be chill like an Empress, that the Empress is patient, all right? The energy that I'm feeling from this Gemini is like a Page of Swords. That's not a patient energy. That's the energy that wants to get to the bottom of everything real fast and make a decision and a plan and a strategy and just go, 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 go. This is slow energy like a turtle. The High Priestess never speaks, all right? That's your advice, all right? Your advice, I asked your advice. 2 of Wands in reverse. Don't go over enumerate all of the options. The 2 of Wands is about having lots of choices and getting very overly excited because you found this Ace of Wands and now you're like, oh, look at all the cool stuff I can do with this Ace of Wands. And you want to tell everyone about it because it's awesome, all right? And like you want to express a whole lot of fiery energy. Your advice, though, is High Priestess. Mom is the word. Mom is the word. God, that's the hardest thing for me as a Gemini. Like I said, I got a ton of Gemini in my chart. I never shut up, right? I literally have a trophy downstairs. I was the Order of the Barrister in law school. I'm the most best litigator, like yeller and arguer, oral advocate. Like my wheelhouse is talking. I can't stand it when people don't want to have a conversation, all right? An analytical one. I don't like it when people don't say a lot, all right? This person doesn't say a lot, but that does not mean they don't feel a lot. Your advice, Empress, chill, let it grow like it's supposed to. You've done the work. Let the seeds sprout. When it is time to have the conversation, approach that from the Page of Pentacles, very calm, very rational. All right. All right. What do you see for the future for Gemini and this person? The 3 of Cups in the reverse, the 4 of Swords, more hibernation, and the 5 of Swords in the reverse. But you're sorting something out, all right? You're not going to like be mentally as bothered by this in the future, like in the near coming future. I feel like after this eclipse, something's going on with you guys where, again, it's triggering a lot of nostalgia. You know, you got all this Scorpio energy. That's about digging things up from the grave. Like you're having these intensified feelings of things that ended too soon, or things that didn't happen, or things that you want to rebirth, and you can't deal with that right now because you have all these ideas. You don't know what to do with your hands. That feeling is going to subside, all right? Four of Swords, you're going to be forced to sit with those feelings. Three of Cups in the reverse, like, because like there's no way to go and discuss this or reunion with this person to have this emotional conversation. But for whatever reason, not blurting out all of those feelings, you know, all at once and jumping out of hiding with this is going to help you, Five of Swords in reverse, to calm down, right? You're not going to be as mentally conflicted. It's like Four of Swords is also about healing. Like you will start to get over this. Like it's going to start to make more sense after the, you know, energy of this crazy watery eclipse starts fading. A lot of this is in your head, okay? And Geminis, when something gets in their head, you will run away with it, all right? Y'all are like some story crafters, and you know, you guys would make great like dungeon masters for like Dungeons and Dragons. Like y'all craft a tale like nobody else. But a lot of times it's just all in your head, and that's what this is. And your time is about to run out. So yeah, Gemini, that's it. All right. Yeah, so that was you, Gemini. That was a doozy of a read.